Well, welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today from Hy-Vee, our registered dietitian, Aryn. She's back. And finally, actually, I've said finally a few times, so maybe it's not the right way to say it. Finally, she brought potatoes into this segment.
We have.
I love potatoes, but I don't think a lot of people know. There's a lot of potato farms in Wisconsin. It's really cool, the process. You're not telling us that today, but I'm saying people should know Wisconsin potatoes. It's pretty cool.
And you can say that they're in season, right?
They're always in season.
They're always in season.
It's really crazy. So you've got an assortment of potatoes here today, but the holiday season, what I asked you in our pre-planned meeting was side dishes. And potatoes, that's the side dish. You're always like turkey, potatoes, chicken, potatoes, tofu, potatoes.
Yeah,
I don't know if that actually works, but you get it. So what does a dietitian say about potatoes? Because I feel like you're going to say it's about
moderation.
You know it's a
portion
t-shirt
control.
that we're going to sell soon.
If you're going to buy it,
from the Aryn and Jeremy show, you're going to say it. But tell us about the potato. What do you have to say on a potato?
Potatoes are such a great source of vitamins and minerals and fiber. And yes, potatoes are a starchy vegetable, so we have to keep in mind our moderation. However, it's not something you don't have to put, or you don't not have to put it on your holiday table, but it is a great dish that you can incorporate into your meals.
So how can we incorporate this into the diet? Because everybody's like, well, we can fry these things up. You're like, no, you cannot, Jeremy. What do we look at, though, if we're going to, we want this?
So I always bring you back to the My Plate. So remember your 5 food groups: your fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. So your potatoes are gonna fall into that grains portion as a starchy vegetable. So again, you just want about a quarter of your plate with that starchy vegetable or grain, and fill up the rest of your plate with your protein and your fruits and vegetables.
All right, well, that seems simple enough.
Simple enough.
Now we're going to take a time out and play a little game called Answer These Potato Facts. So, Aryn, go ahead, and you've provided me with some fun things here. So, what's our question number 1?
Oh, am I reading the question?
I'm making you read them so I can hold these up and do true or false.
All right. So, a medium potato with its skin contains more potassium than a medium banana.
Well, that's a lot of information, but...
You think it's false?
False?
It's actually true.
You're kidding.
Yep.
Why?
So potatoes with the skin on will contain more potassium than a banana.
All right, I'm going to swap this game. Forget it. Question. Potatoes include more fiber than brown rice.
That one is true.
You're kidding me.
No, that is true.
How?
So brown rice will contain about 1.6 grams of fiber per 100 grams of brown rice, and potatoes with the skin on will contain 2.6 grams.
So you should keep it on. I'm always afraid, for washing purposes and stuff.
Sure.
When do you really know, you washed it good? What do you say to that?
Well, to be honest, you're probably eating dirt in all of your produce.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but
isn't going to kill you.
Okay. Next question here for you. A medium potato contains about 15% of our daily recommended amount of vitamin C. I know this one, 100% true.
This one is false.
Okay. How?
Potatoes are an excellent source of vitamin C, but they only contain about 30%. So just put it into perspective. You're going to get a little bit more vitamin C from some of your other fruits, like kiwi, oranges, lemons, limes.
Mixing potatoes and fruits, don't recommend it.
Yeah, maybe just some orange juice on the side.
That's what I was thinking, actually. I'm like, hey, a couple oranges and potato. Final question for you. Potatoes can be part of our diet to help promote a healthy heart, nervous system, and immune system.
That one is true.
I would say yes to that one. 100% it is. It's got to be good because there's just so many that we've heard kind of one of the things that are good, but overall, it's good. It's just a good veggie.
Absolutely, especially with that great fiber content. It really helps to regulate our blood sugar, our cholesterol, contracting muscles. So overall, great benefit for the body.
All right, let's jump into smell vision here. It smells amazing in here as usual because you've cooked up something really special today. What do we got in front of us?
We have a brown butter sweet potato mash. So taking your typical sweet potato casserole, I'd say, or your yam casserole where my family typically puts marshmallows on top, which has always been a fan favorite. However, this takes it kind of next level. So actually within this, mash up those sweet potatoes, boil them, mash them. They are peeled for this recipe. And then you're adding a little bit of orange juice, adding a little vitamin C, a little Greek yogurt, so that's adding a little extra potassium as well. And then some spices, nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, and then right on top of it, we have that delicious brown butter sauce with walnuts and sage.
The sage was interesting when you said, I'm going to put sage in this. I'm like, are you sure you really want to do this? But as it cooked down and stuff, the smells that came out of it, and
so
I said,
flavorful.
Yeah, I'm taking this whole thing home with me. She doesn't know that, but dish and all. So
it is a perfect dish ready to go for dinner with the family or on your holiday meal table.
Finally, to go back to the potatoes in season, we joke because potatoes are made available all year round, but is there a time of season or anything that, like, hey, Jeremy, it's wintertime, yam up those yams, what are we doing?
Well, the best thing about potatoes is that after they grow in the ground, right, all of their leaves and stems die, we pull them out of the ground. You can even, we got to get them out of the ground before it freezes. And then you can store your potatoes appropriately in the home all winter long. I know they don't typically last all winter because potatoes are delicious and we're eating them, right? But that's what's great about potatoes is that they just have to be in a cool, dark spot and they'll stay fresh.
So, key takeaways today. They're great.
They're great.
There's lots of benefits to it. You can eat the skin. Dirt is okay. And more importantly, including it in your diet, you don't have to avoid it. And
you don't have to avoid potatoes.
It's like everybody's like, well, it's a starchy thing, so but you're like,
right.
True. All right. Well, if people want to learn more about the potatoes or any puns that we can come up with yams, how can they find out more?
Sure. Go to Hy-Vee.com/health and find your dietitian team and grab our contact, or swing by the Hy-Vee store near you and ask for my contact. Lastly, learn about potatoes in our Seasons magazine this month.
It's true, because I'm holding the sign up. Aryn, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you, and we'll see you next month.